Hello, it is Monday, January 20th, and there's a bit of a breeze. I'm kind of cold. It is 1 degree Fahrenheit outside. So, yeah, it's cold. My fingers are cold because I'm holding the camera without a glove on. I'm just gonna film what we've been doing to prepare for the cold weather. It's gonna be even colder tomorrow. And then maybe clean barn. Not sure if I'm gonna film that or not, but we'll see. Hope you enjoyed the video. First things first, I'm gonna start the Kubota warming up. I have the block heater all plugged in to keep the water jackets warm, so it'll start easier when it's bitter cold outside. So I'm just gonna lean in the door here and start the glow plugs heating, and it should go in one start today. I believe that did it. Now I can unplug the block heater. And head inside the barn. Come on in, Buford. During the winter, we keep all the windows closed in the milk house, and we keep this little heater going in here to help keep it warm. We can't have it go below freezing in here because the milk in the bulk tank cannot freeze. And we keep this door between the middle room and the milk house shut. Are you coming? I'll give you a second to read that. My dad got that for Christmas and then signed it. You can pause if you need to read it. We have brought silage into the barn so that it wouldn't freeze solid outside. We keep it on a, what would you call it? A power wagon with an apron.
Yeah, it's an old night. I think they actually called it a power wagon. Little barge box with an apron on the floor. 1960s technology. But it still works for me.
Yep.
Although she is starting to rust out.
Starting to rust out and reach the end of its life. We typically would open up the door and just back that in and either feed right out the back of the wagon or dump off just enough for that day. But on Sunday, or maybe it was Saturday, we backed it in here. We ran off all the silage that was on the wagon. It was obviously much more than this. Came out to probably about here or so. So that way when it got very cold, we wouldn't have to start a tractor and bring it in. We also stashed some large square bales in here for the next couple of days when it's going to be very cold. We do not make our own large square bales. We bought these. And here are the cows. It is warm in the barn. It's probably in the 40s Fahrenheit. And they are enjoying their silage that they were just fed. Another thing we do during the winter is we keep all of our doors shut. This door goes out into our silo room. So there's the silo. We haven't used it in my lifetime, and I'm 16 years old. My dad used to use it, and his dad used to use it. And then this door goes outside to the back heifer pasture, which they need water, so I should get them their water. But they're all hunkered down in their hutches. Yep, because it is cold. Now, one thing we farmer jerry-rigged in here, this window had broken a while back. So this is actually glass from a shelf in a refrigerator that we just took washers and screws and held it in. Now, if that's not the worst farmer fix you've ever seen, I'm not sure what is. And the heifers have come to join and see what I'm working on. You want some water? Yeah, I'll get you some water. We have this PEX hose that runs down out of the barn, up and over. So shut the door. Up, over, and then down through the ceiling to here. I can shut this valve off and turn this valve on. Now they're getting water flow. This valve is to let water from the pipe down and out when we are done watering the heifers. Because when we're done watering the heifers, there will obviously still be water in the pipe, and we would like for that to not freeze in there, obviously. Going through this door, we have our heifers in the back pen. We have 3 heifers back here at the moment. Lightning, Ginger, and I don't know your name. What's your name? Can I see your face? Matilda. Hello, Matilda. They also have a window that had broken a while back, and we covered that up with just some plywood, leaving a little bit of room for ventilation above it. We obviously cannot have an unventilated heifer pen. And then back there, where there's that piece of plywood, that also was an open doorway during the summer to let air blow through on hot days. But the door that was there at one point was all broken, so we took a piece of plywood and we screwed it in there to keep the hole shut, so that the heifers will stay warm during these very cold days in the winter. Now checking on our older heifers' water situation. It looks like they have come looking for water and they are out. So I need to give them some water. How you guys doing? You doing pretty good? Yep. I'll go turn their water on for them. Their water we turn on from inside the milk house. Just a little valve over here. Now we find out if the pipe is frozen or not. And it runs up and down out. Now I'm gonna head outside to see if their pipe's frozen, because sometimes it is. It's frozen. I gotta get it unfrozen. So in an attempt to thaw this pipe out, I just sprayed myself in the face. That's not the first time. Anyways, in an attempt to thaw this pipe, I'm gonna make sure my water is on hot and get my water running hot. And as soon as it is, what I'm gonna try to do is, oh man, that's really frozen. Dribble water down there, and I can hear it thawing until I have water start to flow. Not sure if that has thawed yet, so I'm just gonna see if I can get this running. Now the water's running. You thirsty heifers can get a drink. Well, I'm in the tractor now, and it's a little bit warmer in here, but let me tell you, it is cold with the wind blowing and just 1 degree outside. My hands are really cold, even when I put my gloves on. Cold, very cold. This morning when I got up, it was about 7 below 0 Fahrenheit, and tomorrow morning, it's supposed to get down to 14 below. That's really cold, and I'm not looking forward to rolling out of bed tomorrow morning, but you know, what can you do? You gotta get your work done. So I think I'm gonna get my barn cleaning done and go inside for a little while before I have to come back out and do chores. It's a bit of a shorter video, but I think that's gonna be about it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And I think tonight when I go inside, I'm going to make a Instagram account. So if I do, I will link that in the description below if you want to go over there and give me a follow. But that's going to be about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.